Good afternoon. Looks like we are all here, so we might as well get started.
Well, I'm on pause. We're at lunch here, so good try. But the interpreter's not here, so it's not
That's
all
true.
on me.
That's true.
But
Who are we gonna see first? Would that
uh, yes, Hernandez, Oscar
okay?
Hernandez, the Spanish
Okay.
speaker. I
Sounds
always
great.
try to
So
get them
we'll wait
first.
for the Yeah, no, that I
Okay.
appreciate that because no sense having the interpreter on forever.
Sure. I picked that from Judge Ryan. He
Yes,
definitely clarified that when I started. So, and it makes sense.
it
Okay.
does.
My
It does.
deputy's coming. I'm not sure if we
Okay.
can get them both out, but we're moving forward. I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hey, Dorothy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, Judge. I see the interpreter's coming. Mr. Hernandez will be here just quick.
All right. Thank you. Oh, it's Karina. Hi. How are you?
I am doing good. Long time no see.
It has been a while.
It's been a while. I live in Pittsburgh now.
Okay. Wow. That's a change from Texas.
Texas.
I
Yeah.
actually have a cousin living in Pittsburgh.
Really?
Yes, I do. No, I guess he's my nephew, but family member.
Yeah,
All
family
right,
member.
we are ready.
We are.
Yes,
Mr. Oscar Hernandez is here. We ready to go?
yes.
Here we go.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hernandez. I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court.
Buenas tardes, señor Hernández. Yo soy la jueza Schultz de juzgado municipal de Kansas City, Kansas.
It looks like we have granted you an OR bond on the city cases, so you are not held on the city cases.
Parece que nosotros le concedimos salir bajo palabra en cuanto a los casos de la ciudad. Así que la ciudad no lo está reteniendo bajo estos casos.
You are still being held on the county case.
El caso del condado es el que lo está reteniendo.
And we thought since you are in custody, we would go ahead and see you on the city case.
Y pensamos que como todavía está bajo custodia, que podemos abordar los casos de la ciudad.
The allegations are violating a traffic control signal, not having a driver's license, and no proof of insurance.
Las alegaciones son que quebrantó un sistema de control de tránsito, no tener licencia de conducir y no tener seguro de auto.
Those were alleged to have occurred November 1st of 2022 in the area of 106th and Parallel Parkway.
Y eso presuntamente sucedió el 1 de noviembre del 2022 en la 106 y la Parallel Parkway.
You can request a continuance to hire an attorney. You have the right to be represented by an attorney.
Usted puede solicitar una extensión y usted puede solicitar una extensión de tiempo para contratar a un abogado. Tiene el derecho de ser representado por un abogado.
You could state that you are not guilty and set the case for a trial. You have the right to a trial.
Puede declarar que no es culpable y programar el caso para juicio. Usted tiene el derecho a un juicio.
Or you could speak to Ms. Hutton, the prosecutor, about a plea offer.
O usted puede hablar con la señorita Hutton, la fiscal, en cuanto a un acuerdo declaratorio.
What would you like to do?
¿Qué le gustaría hacer?
Me gustaría, bueno, pues contar con la declaración para ver si puedo llegar a algún acuerdo.
A statement to see if I can reach an agreement.
Okay, what we will do is we'll have you leave the headphones on.
Lo que le vamos a pedir es que se deje los audífonos puestos,
But tell the person that gave you the headphones that you need to go to the breakout room.
déjele
He's
saber,
giving
ok.
me that thumbs up, so good. So she'll send an invite to all three of you in a moment. Once you guys have it, you can go into the virtual breakout room.
Entonces vamos a ir a un cuarto virtual separado para hablar con la fiscal.
And Ms.
There you
Hutton, if
go.
you just remember to give Ms. Deffenbaugh time to interpret what you say. I hope she does.
Hopefully.
Good luck. We'll wait for him to get back. Ms. Hutton, were you able to speak to Mr. Hernandez?
Señora Hutton, ¿pudo hablar con el señor Hernández?
Yes, Your Honor, I was able to speak with Mr. Hernandez Morales. He does believe that he has the documentation necessary in order to perhaps dismiss some of these charges. So I believe at this time he would like to continue this to determine whether or not he can provide us that documentation.
Sí, su señoría, he tenido la oportunidad de hablar con el señor Hernández Morales. Él cree que él sí tiene los documentos necesarios para poder desestimar algunos de estos cargos, así que mi entendimiento es de que él solicita una extensión de tiempo para determinar los documentos que tiene para estos cargos.
If you think you have the documentation, you should definitely request a continuance so you can get that to the court.
Si usted cree que usted sí tiene los documentos, entonces, definitivamente puede solicitar una extensión de tiempo para poderle hacer llegar los documentos al tribunal.
Ok. Mi duda, ¿cómo pudiera hacerlo yo llegar?
My question would be how could I get those to the
That
court?
is something that you would probably have to do by communicating with someone who could get that to you.
Eso es algo que usted va a tener que hacer al ponerse en contacto con alguien que se los pueda ir a recoger a usted.
Or
Ah,
a family member or friend who could bring it to the clerk's office for you.
Un pariente o un familiar que lo pueda llevar a esta oficina de las actuarias de parte suya.
ok. Otra de las cosas, pues también eso quería hacerles aclarar.
Another thing that I wanted to clarify,
Bueno, mi nombre completo es Hernández Lique, no Morales.
my whole name is Hernandez Lique, not Morales.
I
Okay,
apologize. I think I was on the,
well, it's okay because I do see, so the ticket that we have is for an Oscar Hernandez Morales. If you don't think that is you, we should set an identity hearing.
El ticket que nosotros tenemos es por Oscar Hernández Morales, así que si usted cree que ese no es usted, deberíamos de agendar este caso para una audiencia para determinar la identidad.
Ok, sí, porque mayormente la aseguranza de carro que he tenido, o sea, siempre ha sido con mi nombre completo.
Yes, because the most of the time the insurance that I've had has been with my whole name.
Okay, so give me one moment just to review a little bit more information from the citation with you. And if it doesn't ring any bells, we will set it for an identity hearing.
Deme un momento, voy a repasar un poco más de los detalles del citatorio con usted, y si no suena correcto, entonces vamos a agendar este caso para una audiencia para determinar la identidad.
So looking at the ticket, this was alleged to have occurred November 1st of 2022 at about 6:38 in the morning.
Viendo el ticket, dice que esto presuntamente sucedió el 1 de noviembre del 2022 a eso de las 6:38 de la mañana.
The person driving the vehicle was driving a Honda Accord 4-door.
La persona que iba conduciendo el vehículo era un vehículo Honda Accord de 4 puertas
In the area of 106th and Parallel Parkway.
en la área de la 106 y la Parallel Parkway.
I can tell you that the date of birth on the citation is the same as the date of birth that the jail gave us for you.
Le voy a decir que la fecha de nacimiento que el ticket tiene es la misma fecha de nacimiento que la cárcel nos dio en cuanto a usted.
But because this is streamed online, I don't want to say the date of birth out loud
Pero como esto se está tramitando en vivo, no quiero decir la fecha de nacimiento, en voz alta
to protect
Gracias.
your privacy.
para proteger su privacidad.
So if
Está
that
bien.
does not ring a bell with you, or if it doesn't spark your memory, please let me know and we will set this for an identity hearing.
Así que si lo que le acabo de decir no, no le hace memoria a usted, entonces déjeme saber para que agendemos este caso para una audiencia para determinar la identidad.
Ok, está bien.
That's fine.
Do you want to set it for an identity hearing?
¿Quiere agendar este caso para una audiencia para determinar la identidad?
Bueno, está bien. Es que sí, está bien. Sí, 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 sí.
Yes, that's
Pero
fine. The
Okay,
thing is, yes,
okay.
that's fine.
lo que sí me
Give me
gustaría,
1 second.
Deme un segundo.
Okay, Friday afternoon, so give me 1 moment. Friday.
Sería un viernes en la tarde, así que deme un momento.
Okay, so we will continue this for an identity hearing on February 28th at 1 p.m. If
Vamos,
you're still in, oh, I'm sorry, Karina.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. Vamos a agendar este caso para el 28 de febrero a la 1 de la tarde.
So if you're still in custody, the sheriff's department will transport you to the identity hearing. Otherwise, you need to appear in person at City Hall, February 28th at 1 p.m.
Si usted todavía está preso en esa fecha, entonces el departamento del sheriff lo va a trasladar para que comparezca en esa audiencia para determinar la identidad. Pero si ya ha salido, entonces se tiene que presentar en persona en el ayuntamiento el 28 de febrero a la 1 de la tarde.
¿puedo tomar un lapicero para anotar?
Can I take a pen to write that down?
When we are finished with the docket, we will send the paperwork to the jail and they will put a copy in your property.
Cuando terminemos con esta audiencia, le vamos a mandar una copia del papel a la cárcel y ellos se la van a poner junto con su propiedad.
Ah, muy bien.
Ah,
Okay.
very good.
Thank you. Have a good day and good luck to you, sir.
Gracias, tenga buen día y buena suerte,
Una
señor.
pregunta, perdone por el tiempo. O sea, ahorita oportunidad de poder salir o algo que me pueda ayudar para poder salir.
I'm sorry, because of all this time, but do I have the chance to be able to get out? Something that you can do to help me to get out?
So you aren't being held on the cases that I have jurisdiction over.
Los casos sobre los cuales yo tengo jurisdicción no son los que lo están deteniendo.
I don't have any jurisdiction over the county case,
Yo no tengo ningún tipo de jurisdicción sobre el caso del condado,
but I do see you have a court date coming up with them on February 4th.
pero sí veo que tiene una audiencia con ellos el 4 de febrero.
At that time, you can speak to the judge about lowering your bond.
Y ese día usted puede hablar con ese juez en cuanto a una disminución en la fianza.
Okay?
¿Bien?
Gracias, muy amable.
Thank you, very
Bendiciones.
kind of you. Blessings.
Have a good day.
Tenga buen día.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Está bien.
Well, so lovely as ever to see you, Karina. Have a great day.
Same, Judge Schultz. See you next time.
All
Have a
right.
good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's the only person for an interpreter, and Mr. Fry will be here momentarily.
All right.
I'm learning all about identity hearings this week, ma'am.
This has been your week for it, hasn't it?
Yep.
Good afternoon, Mr. Fry. I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Okay, Mr. Fry, you aren't being held on the city stuff. Let me see if I can remember what you are being held on. I know it's not us. Yeah, it looks like you have a hold from KDOC. And so since you're still in the Wyandotte County Jail, we thought we'd try to see you on your city cases. The biggest issue is these are misdemeanors where there are pending motions to revoke. I'm correct on that, Ms. Hanson, right? That there are motions to revoke or a motion to revoke?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming she's agreeing with us. And so what I'm going to do, I don't know when or if KDOC is really planning on picking you up. I kind of today just wanted you to know that we are aware that you are there right now. I'm going to move this to Friday. That's the earliest that we'd have an appointed attorney available. If you're still in Wyandotte County Jail, we'll see you by video on Friday. If KDOC has gotten you, when you're out, ask them for a letter of incarceration and bring it to the municipal court clerk's office, and they'll work with you on getting a new date, okay?
Okay, I need advisement. I had an officer arrest me for literally not committing a crime, and then he stole my money out of my wallet and didn't put it on my books.
Okay, that's
And
something that you'd have to contact IA about. I have nothing to
who's
do with
that and
that.
how do I do it?
That
How do
is
I do it?
internal affairs.
Okay, I'll do that, but I don't know how.
I would suggest at this point, since you're in custody, for maybe trying to send them some mail to the internal affairs of the Kansas City, Kansas Police Department.
Okay.
And Miss Hanson, you are correct. Normally they are not here, but there was a snafu and they will be here this Friday. So I just wanted you to know, Mr. Fry, that we
Thank
are
you.
aware that you're in custody on that stuff, and we'll see you Friday, okay?
So does that mean if they come Friday, I don't get to go then, though? And I'll be stuck another weekend?
This case isn't holding you. So if KDOC comes between now and 1 p.m. on Friday, you'll go with KDOC.
Okay,
Just
thank you,
if
Miss
they
Schultz.
haven't picked you up for some reason, we'll see you and you'll be able to talk to an attorney in a private breakout room at that point, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Yeah.
About IA. You can write that in as a request on a paper ICF and it'll work its way. I need the mailing address for Internal Affairs, Kansas City, Kansas Police Department. Somebody will reply with it. So. You're out. I don't have, I'm not part of anything else, man. I gotta go. Gotta go. Okay.
Okay, so Ms.
Sorry, I
if
just
ADC
gotta
is
keep
not
moving.
already on his case, we're appointing
If
ADC.
you do it by an ICF, it's documented too. So you'll have a copy and we'll have a copy.
Oh, I have to sneeze.
All right, Judge, I also let him know he could write a request as an ICF inside us, and
Good, good.
we would get him a mail address and also new floor, new pod, Daniel Ojeda.
Okay, thank
Back,
you.
yep, back soon.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze off camera, I hope. Ooh, and Miss Meyer, will you make sure that new charge is included too?
Okay, and is that an OR bond or what is that?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you
Okay.
have to put it as, even though we're
Okay.
not holding him in the first
Right,
place.
that's what I remember.
Yeah, yeah. Mm,
Okay, yeah, I'll include everything.
thank you.
Uh-huh.
Judge?
Sorry
Uh,
about that. I had somebody in my office
No
briefly.
problem. Small change. We're gonna do Jennifer Verbic, but we're gonna have to do her through the door. So she won't have her headphones on, but we have done that before.
Yep, yep.
Oh,
And
all right.
if I remember correctly, she's only held on the county stuff. So,
Okay.
yep, I'm right. Okay, good. Thank you.
All right. I'm rolling right over there. We're about a few minutes.
Okay.
Yep. You will speak loudly. The microphone is up. And here's Judge Schultz.
Good afternoon, Ms. Verbic. I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. Can you hear me?
Yes, if I can fucking.
Okay, so you can hear me?
Ma'am, I did not fucking steal a car. I bought the car.
Okay, so we're in court, so that means you can't curse.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm not trying to cut at you.
Okay.
I did not buy it. I did
So
not.
let me explain to you what I'm here for. I'm only here on the city charges. So that county case, that 25 CR 66, I don't have any jurisdiction on that. So I can't do anything with that case. I know that one's got a bond pending. The case that I'm here about is a traffic case for the city of Kansas City, Kansas. We've given you an OR bond, so if they release you on the county stuff on your February 4th hearing, this city case won't hold you back from getting released, okay? But I can't do anything about the county stuff. You'll have to wait until February 4th on
I
that,
bought the
okay?
car.
So
I
this
bought
is
the car.
for, I'll tell you what it was about. It looks like this is a improper turn and driving while suspended. Those were alleged to have occurred July 26th of 2024 in the area of 98th and Parallel Parkway.
Yes.
And then there are several parking citations, 3 alleged parking in a no posted parking zone. Those were alleged to have occurred November 24th of 2021, February 6th of
Those are all legal cars,
2023,
ma'am. Those are
March
all legal
2nd
cars.
of 2023, and all in the 800 block of North 7th Street. Is that when you were in court and the meter ran over or something like that? It
I
could
don't know.
be.
All I know is that those are all legal cars. I didn't steal no car, ma'am.
Oh, no, we're not saying you stole a car. I don't know if there is that with your county case, but that's not with the city case. These are traffic and parking tickets, not that you stole a
No,
vehicle.
no, and that's the only things I've ever done. I don't steal.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a couple of options. You can request a continuance for now, state you're not guilty and set these cases for a trial, or speak to the prosecutor, Ms. Hutton. What would you like to do?
Prosecutor
Okay, so Ms. Hutton,
or
If-
OR?
if Ms. Verbic starts to curse, just leave the room, come back to the main room, okay?
Yes,
There's
ma'am.
no reason for you to take that kind of behavior, okay?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
Ms. Verbic, this is a warning for you. You don't have to agree with the prosecutor. You can say that you don't want to take the plea that she offers you, but you will not be rude to her, okay?
Oh, I won't try to be rude to anybody.
Okay, so Mr. Doyle, if you could go to the virtual breakout room, I appreciate it.
I
All right,
understand.
thank you.
Okay. You're doing good, ma'am.
Also, Ms. Hutton, when you're trying to do an attorney rec, because the parking tickets are a little bit different, you have to actually add them yourself.
That's what I was noticing,
Yes,
ma'am, because
just
I did not
letting
have
you
them.
know. Yeah, and honestly, there's also, you could just say, hey, you know what? That's not worth my time. And if you leave them off, we just dismiss them, because sometimes that is, when there are a lot of them, it is hard to add them in one by one by one.
Yes, ma'am, but it was just the 2 you said.
Oh, well, I said multiple, but
Oh, okay,
Kind of cut me off, but yeah.
okay. Okay,
Good luck.
join breakout room.
Where do I talk to?
Were you able to speak?
Ma'am, where do
with
I talk
Ms.
to the charges?
I was asking the prosecutor a question. Ms. Hutton, were you able to have a conversation? I'm
Sorry.
Sorry, give me one
I was
minute.
able to speak with Ms. Verbic, and I was able to inform her that the state would drop the illegal turn charge, as well as the parking charge, were she to plead guilty to the driving while license suspended. This is Ms. Verbic's third driving while suspended infraction. And so based upon that, the penalty, the fine is rather substantial. It's $1,500. So it's my understanding that with just that plea guilty to the driving while license suspended, dropping the other, I haven't put them all in yet, ma'am, but I would be dismissing all of the other parking issues.
Okay. And Ms. Burbick, are you wanting to accept that plea offer?
I guess so.
Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll accept that plea offer. Ms. Burbick, we'll continue this to a payment date. If you're still in custody, we'll figure out where to go from there. Otherwise, if you have been released on your county case, we will.
You know when I can talk to you on that one, ma'am? Because
Yeah, you'll talk to them February 4th. That's when you're set for that one.
they
So
don't
we'll
say that. It
schedule
says something else that I'm not gonna talk to them. It says that I'm not talking to them.
Yeah, well, that's when you're set for, so that's all I can go off of. We'll set this for February 25th at 1 o'clock. If you're still in custody, we'll see you again on video. Otherwise, you need to make a payment or appear February 25th at 1 p.m. Thank you.
Fingers. All right, Judge, moving back to Ojeda, in a different pod, so I'll be back soon.
Okay. And Ms. Meyer, I will put a remark in on the parking tickets so that Ms. Hutton can just stop trying to add them in.
I am trying.
That's
So I
okay.
just need to just go in there and dismiss them
Yeah,
on the parking. Okay, I can do
Okay, so
that.
I don't need to try to add them.
no,
Oh,
it's
bless
okay.
you.
It's
Thank you.
easier
I'm
said
so
than done. And sometime, if you've got a minute after a docket, I can try to show you maybe an easier way
I
to
can
do
click
it.
the add case. I'm just,
Yeah, and then that's when it turns into a nightmare.
and there were so many.
Yes. Yeah,
Thank you for.
you're
yes,
welcome.
Okay, no hate.
Ms. Hutton, you didn't happen, I did not think to check Odyssey, but I did not check Odyssey to see Mr. Ojeda's newest court date. All I saw was the court date in Blue Horse. You didn't happen to look, did you? And that's okay if you didn't.
I will, I will sign in and look.
Okay.
I can remember
I
how to
meant
do.
that and then I forgot and I feel like almost every time I sign into Odyssey, I have to like reset my password because I can't remember it.
Photo Hada.
Let's go. Pardon me, Judge, Mr. Ojeda is here.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Ojeda. I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court.
How you doing this morning?
Doing okay. And you?
I'm doing all right. Thank you.
You're welcome. So you're not held on the city stuff. You're in on something for the county. But we
Yeah.
thought since you're in custody, we would just briefly talk to you about the city cases that are pending. It looks
Okay.
like it's a traffic matter that was alleged to have occurred May 27th of 2023 in the area of 83rd and Leavenworth. The allegations are violating a stop sign, reckless driving, attempting to flee or elude, failing to wear a seatbelt, not having a driver's license, no proof of insurance, driving at an unsafe speed, and failing to signal before a turn. It looks like when you had been, when we had seen you last, there was something maybe going on with your county case and you had wanted to make sure that you had gone past January 10th. If you're still wanting some more time, we're happy to give that to you. Otherwise, you can state you're not guilty, set the case for a trial, or speak to the prosecutor.
I would like to get another continuance because I still haven't solved the matter in the
Okay.
in the
Do
state.
you know when your next court date is? The last thing I saw was January 20. Oh, Ms. Hutton may have. Ms. Hutton, were you able to get into Odyssey? And
Yes,
see?
ma'am. According to Odyssey, Mr. Ojeda has a plea hearing in front of Judge McKessick on the 6th day of February at 11 a.m.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing we need to get it after that date. So we'll actually, we could put it on, give me 1 second, sorry. February 11th at 1 p.m.
Okay.
If you're still in custody, we'll do video again. If, you know, it's some sort of a probation plea and you've been let out, you'll just need to appear in person at City Hall, February 11th at 1 p.m.
Okay.
When we finish the docket, we'll send paperwork over there. They'll put a copy in your property in case you do get out, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome. Good luck to you, Mr. Ojeda.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you very much, Miss Hutton, for that save there.
You're
Bet.
welcome.
That's it. Judge,
That's
Ms.
it.
Verbeck,
It.
she understood where
Yeah.
you guys ended that. She's just
Yeah.
going through a tough time. But
I'm guessing so.
yeah,
I'm
as
guessing
I was
so.
cleaning up, I was listening, and she understands. So
Good.
it all worked out. There was no other circumstances clouding her or anything. She was
Good.
just had a tough time. Okay, everybody, have a good day.
All right, thank you.
All right.
You too.
You bet. Bye all.
Bye.
Bye.